Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire The Thief Path. Well, it's day 36, we have just started the Rite of Valor, and I'm going to start it off by running to Erasmus and seeing if he has anything helpful to say this time around. Not likely, but you never know. Strictly speaking, this rite, I don't think there's any conversations we have to have.
The wizard is expecting you.
But there are a few bits of information we can get that will make the battle with the Hydra a little bit easier if you, by some chance, are playing this game and don't know your Greek mythology. I'm swimming pretty well, considering I'm holding a shield. And let's see, do they have any...
Welcome! I use what's...
And nope, same options. So let's go ahead and teleport back to our room. So I can grab a few things. Just going to take the Pegasus feathers, an amphora, and we're also going to need, I think that's everything.
What's the word, love? Hey, you better watch.
And yeah, nothing new from Anne this time around.
Hero ma... Toro, okie dokie, how you? Not like Magnum Man. Not like Magnum Man dead. Killer Man get Magnum. Bad thing. Bad things happen, Silmaria. Not like bad things. Not see Elsa since right over. Worry about Elsa. Worry Killer Man get Elsa. Hero Man be careful. Not want Hero Man not come back.
Hero Man not come back either. I think. Actually, we'll go ahead and run down to the docks first. It's a bit late to see Andre, but honestly, we don't need to talk to Andre anymore.
Heard you were with Rakesh when he got hit. Pity you didn't get a good look at the assassin.
What, black-hooded figure? Perfect description.
That Hydra is bad news. I wouldn't go after it unless I had an army to help take it on. Damn thing is immune to most damage. You got to go for the heads, according to the old stories. Even then, the thing heals rapidly. You could buy one of my magical weapons that's good against dragons. Dragon Slayer would be great against the Hydra. Cost a lot of money, though.
It would at that.
Don't know how you're going to get to Hydra. Fishing boats don't go out that far. Rakesh had a good reputation as a fighter, but I sure never saw him use that big sword he carried. Supposed to be a magical sword of some sort. Didn't buy it from me, that's all I know. With Magnum dead, my money's riding on you, kid. Win this right, and I'll make a few drachmas off my bet.
And we can go check in with the famous adventurer.
Hi there. Hear you're out for a little monster mashing soon. That Hydra is impossible to kill, you realize? I read about you and the rites on the announcement board beside the Hall of Kings. Doing pretty well for yourself, it seems. Curious sort, aren't you? Well, here's one I was called a bit before your time. She called me Silver Tongue when I seduced the Ocean Queen, and I favored her with flowers which my love had never seen. Though I loved her, soon I left her, for our love could never be, for I needed air to breathe in, and she ruled beneath the sea.
Not a bad poem, but also gonna come into play later.
I'm starting to get out more now. Got to build up some muscles before I go adventuring again. Besides, the women like a man with muscles. The Hydra is immortal. Can't be destroyed, but it can be defeated. The only part that can be damaged are its heads. Unfortunately, they grow back as soon as they're cut off unless you burn the stumps. Once all the heads have been taken off, the thing takes a long time to heal back up. So for all intents and purposes, it may as well be dead. Never made it to Shapir in my travels. Have to make some plans to visit the next time I go adventuring. Fighting the Hydra goes back to the days of Hercules. It takes a great hero to take that monster out. Remember, that Hydra is tough to defeat. You'll need all the healing you can take with you.
And just check my stock real quick. And we can also double check the books about the mythology here, which actually does have a bit about Hercules fighting the Hydra. Yep, Hercules defeated the monstrous Hydra with the help of his nephew Elsa, who burned the Hydra's heads as Hercules chopped them off.
You sure had a close call there, man. That cool lion guy is still alive, but it'll be a while before he's up and around. We don't have a real antidote for the poison yet.
And I think you can stop by here after Ugarte gets poisoned, but we didn't hear anything, or didn't get the chance.
It is always a great pleasure to speak with you. Like Salim, I am saddened that we cannot find cures to the poison in the drug. We are doing everything that we can to aid the victims, but little has helped them. Until we discover the missing ingredient for the poison, we cannot make an antidote. It is probably a rare flowering plant, but it is not one of which we know.
And we know a lot of plants. There are the pretty flowering ones, the common garden variety herbs, and of course, trees are our best friends.
Your friend is still in a deep coma, but he is alive. When we have an antidote, I am certain he will be well. May you always be so fortunate as to choose the right path.
You know, people are really lucky to have you for a friend. You save their lives and find them wives, and all sorts of really neat things. All this poisoning and drugging and murder is a real downer. We came here to help and heal and spread the good word about macrobiotic back rubs and pyramid power. Instead, we wind up trying to cure nasty poisons and dealing with dirty drugs. This is a really bad trip, this poison. It's got snake spit and spider bite and toad oil mixed with arsenic and belladonna, and some plant we've never even seen before. Rakesh is a really tough lion, man. There was enough poison in his system to kill 5 men, but he managed to survive thanks to the poison cure pills. He'd be dead for sure without them. Way to go! Come back soon.
I think if we come back, we should be able to ask about Ugarte, but let's see.
Ugarte is really lucky to be alive right now, even if he is still unconscious. That poison is nasty stuff. It was sure a good thing that you happen to have those poison cure pills handy.
Welcome. You have proved yourself a hero once more with Ugarte. I have been tending Ugarte. It is most sad that with all my knowledge of healing, he is not getting better. We are used to dealing with many rare plants and minerals here, but I have never before encountered the main ingredient of the assassin's poison. It must be a very rare plant.
Oh man, using a sweet innocent little plant to make a nasty poison. That's like really mean.
Even after the poison cure pills, the poison remains in Ugarte's system. He is alive, but he will not be well until we find the antidote. May your path be guided by your wisdom.
It's a real trip to see you again. I'm happy to know that the poison cure pills helped Ugarte. Of course, they didn't actually cure him, but at least they kept him alive. I think that more people will be buying poison cure pills now, so if you use any, be sure to replace them before you run out of them. I'm trying to find a true antidote to that really freaky poison, but it's tough. It's got some rare kind of stuff that I've never seen before. I'm trying to find a true antidote to that really freaky poison, but it's tough. It's got some rare kind of stuff that I've never seen before. Watch your step. Sagittarius is rising early, and it always makes him cranky. You never want to cross a cranky constellation, you know. You might become its arch enemy. The Zodiac never lies. Old Sag is a straight shooter. Good to see you again.
And yeah, I think that's it for the moment. Yep.
Welcome.
And nothing new from Iraq. And we can check again with Chakra and see how Rakesh is doing here.
Rakesh is still alive, but he remains unconscious. If it were not for your quick actions, he would be dead. I thank you deeply. I cannot thank you enough for saving my father's life. The poison remains in his system. Julinar and Salim are trying to find a cure. Until they do, Rakesh is being kept alive by antidote pills. I am taking care of Rakesh in my quarters. When he regains consciousness, I will let you know. I am certain he will want to speak with you. Take care. The next assassin's blade may be for you.
Yeah, no maybe about it. I might as well drop off some of this excess gold I'm carrying just to keep the weight down.
Hi.
And yeah, I don't think Sam ever has anything else relevant to say.
A drachma saved is a drachma earned, I always say.
I don't think we get anything from the jewelry merchant either.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. How may I serve you?
Yep. And Wolfie might have something to say.
Namaste.
But then again, maybe not. And I know we won't have anything from the Dead Parrot Inn. So we might as well try and make for Hydra Island before nightfall. Although it's going to be a close thing. But in order to do this next right, we're going to have to go to Science Island. I said we were going to Science Island. Hero's reluctant to go there, and I can't say I blame him, but the last bit of gear we need is there. we're waiting on the tram, and we're waiting on the tram, and we're waiting on the tram.
I am feeling particularly light-hearted this day. My research has been flying along lately.
That being a subtle hint.
Ah, it's another beautiful day for scientific discovery. Did you know that preliminary research indicates that the moon might not be made of green cheese after all? Is that all the Council can come up with? Slaying monsters to prove your worth? Gort will have no problem with this one, but it's hardly a test of brain power. Science has the ultimate solution to every problem confronting the cosmos. Of course, the goal of the scientist is to find the solutions of science. Why cannot man fly like a bird? Because he doesn't have wings and feathers! That's an obvious scientific conclusion. It has long been the dream of scientists to invent wings and fly like birds. It's theoretically possible, you know. Icarus and Daedalus even managed it once, although with somewhat unfortunate results. We still have the survivor's set of artificial wings on display. Unfortunately, they would fall apart if anyone actually tried to fly with them again. Pity. I should like to try it sometime.
Well, we can manage it.
Time for you to fly, is it? Let knowledge guide your path.
But in order to do it, we need magical Pegasus feathers and some wax to put on them. So mind your beeswax. And now, wait for it. Up in the air, into the sky, Junior Nerd Man. And we do not even have to navigate the way. We will automatically go there. The wax on your wings is beginning to melt, and your feathers are starting to molt. You glide to a splintering clash that destroys your Icarus wings completely. And we can hear the Hydra in the distance, but one thing we need to do first. You see this weird slime here? Need to gather that with our amphora. And there's the Hydra. Well, Follis guessed that the Wormbane Spear and the Dragon Sling sword would be good here.
You look as if you could use a little help. Mind if I join you?
Yes, I would like Elsa's help. Read us
I
up.
have no doubt you are pleased to see me here. Misery loves company, yeah? I have gotten here by Minos' ship. We had to battle some sea people to do so. I can understand why the fishermen do not dare come here in their little boats. It is very ugly and obviously tough. Working together, though, we should be able to defeat it.
And if we've gotten hints, we can tell her.
If that is so, which would you prefer, to fight or to fire?
I will go torch the Hydra. So now we let Elsa do the fighting, which she is honestly a bit better prepared to do than we are. While we get our torch ready. And get ready to get the heads.
Burn it now!
Alright, got one down. This one takes a little bit longer because while Elsa can heal herself,
I must heal myself. Excuse me for a moment.
she'll run out every time she heals, but honestly it would be easier if we went with the second one first.
Now! Now! That did it! We have defeated the Hydra!
Hydra scales and Hydra teeth.
You've got the teeth to prove you won this ride, but what is my reward for all the effort I went through here?
Well, funny you mention that.
That was not an easy job. We both deserve to win this ride, but I do not think that this one can be a tie. There were too few teeth in that last snaky face.
Yeah, we can say that defeating the Hydra is a reward.
Ha! I'm not one of those who gets a great thrill from killing things. It is a duty, not a pleasure.
And just for the sake of completeness.
A kiss. If you think your kiss is worth winning a Rite of Rulership, you certainly have a big opinion of yourself.
Yeah, that's not going to make her happy.
If you wish to leave now, do so. I intend to search this place more thoroughly.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and... I don't think I'll let us talk to her before we search the body.
You've got the teeth to prove you won this ride, but what is my reward for all the effort I went through here?
Well... yes, weirdly enough, we can give her flowers at this point, and...
This seems an odd time to give me flowers, but I do thank you.
And we can also give her the teeth.
You give these to me? This will mean that I shall win this ride. I thank you. I did not expect this generosity.
And just because I feel like going full tilt on this,
What need have I of this? No, thank you.
well, can't say I didn't try to give her the best sword in the game, but I think it probably will come in handy if we try and do that at the end of the game.
That was not an easy job. We both deserve to win this ride, but I do not think that this one can be a tie. There were too few teeth in that last snaky face. There may be something in the cave behind the Hydra. Why do we not go look? If you wish to leave now, do so. I intend to search this place more thoroughly.
So do I. Looks like a pile of gold.
I knew it! I was certain that we would find something in this cave worthwhile. This magical bow will be all the reward I want from here. I will return to Silmaria. It has been interesting working with you. I will see you at the Hall of Kings.
Alright, so we can grab pile of money. We can grab a magic helm right here. I don't think there's anything useful among the bones. Oh, and at the very back there is a treasure chest. This is a large sea chest that probably came off a sunken ship. It looks like the Hydra dragged it into its lair many years ago. Nevertheless, there's an obvious trap set up on the lock. Okay, so obvious trap. Alright, think I got it. Okay, let's see. That one I think would be this one. No, wait. It is that one. No, wait, no. It is that one. Oh, and it did reset. Okay, just got one else I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I think I got it. Ha! Wait, that's this one. No, it's that one. Okay, you managed to disarm the trap, and now we have a bunch of gold, another spell scroll, rope, and magic chainmail. Alright, well, with that done, and there being nothing else in the chest, we can head back to home. And I'll just go to sleep with a lit torch. Why the heck not?
You are summoned to the Hall of Kings.
Can I get breakfast first?
The Hydra has been defeated. The fire and poison of its many heads has ceased. Here stands the one who faced the death and destruction of this foul creature. Here stands the woman of courage who is now victorious. Here stands Elsa von Spielberg.
I am not the only one who faced the Hydra. The Prince of Shapir fought at my side. Without him, the Hydra would never have been defeated.
Honesty and righteousness are a ruler's virtues too, Elsa of Spielberg. You have earned this victory. So too shall stand the Prince of Shapir. He has faced the mouth of death with courage. Thus ends the Rite of Valor. The Hydra is dead, and the terror it has brought has ended. A ruler must be willing to face danger for his kingdom. A brave man can face death without flinching. There are things, though, that even a brave man fears to face. You shall go to the island of Delos. Seek out the Sibyl there, the prophetess who sees the web of fate. Speak with her and confront your future. Return with proof that you have faced yourself.
This is sheer superstitious nonsense. We shall not participate in such poppycock. Sibyls who see the future. Ha! Gort is a product of rational science and has no time for some soothsaying swindler's lies.
Nevertheless, this is the right of destiny. Go forth and face your fate.
Alright, well, first things first, let's eat a great hero. It's that you aren't hungry right now, you might as well save that until you're ready for a meal. I was hungry a moment ago. Alright, well, we will go ahead and close this chapter out here. Thank you for bearing with me, because this one was a little bit longer than usual. But next time, we will start chatting with people about the Rite of Destiny. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.